why we don't see a lot of girls doing competitive programming, and how can we fix that?
That's a good question. I don't have a good answer for it. I think that the situation is getting better slowly, but it doesn't mean that we should just wait and not do anything. We have to change something. As I said before, I think that every person basically chooses something they want to do and then get better and better in that area. And so the problem is that not many girls are choosing to become great at math or competitive programming. I say that it's their choice, and it is true to some extent, but there are external factors. There are parents, there are teachers in school, there are some older people who have a lot of influence on children, and they can consciously or subconsciously
destroy it.
Lead a child to something. And I feel that math and tech related fields are considered for boys, and for girls it's more social sciences, arts. But why? It is just we as a society decided that that's the way. I don't think there are any reasons for it, but it's hard to deny that it is how it is now.
Right.
I don't think that should be the case. But to change it, we'll need to we'll need to change a lot. We need to change how we look at gender roles, and how different cultures do that. I don't think there is an easy solution.
Right.
And I don't think that I personally can do a lot in that regard. Basically, every future parent or parent with young children, they need to be conscious about that and not push their children in some predefined categories that they see as socially correct ones. But that still will happen.
So you think there are some external factors that affect the way girls are thinking, and now they have this belief that this field are for boys, and they're demotivated to enter this field, and they don't choose to enter this field anymore. Is it like this? I mean, is it the reason that they don't choose to be a programmer or a mathematician?
I think it's worse than that. It's not their choice. I mean, it is their choice to some extent, but we kind of force them to choose something else.
Right.
By like saying that, okay, like socially, it's better if you do like arts.
It's more social.
Linguistics.
Right.
And we can like well, I mean, there are examples where parents can just say, no, you will be a lawyer, and that's it. Like you have to. But it doesn't have to be that like straight and clear. It can be just, well, which books are you buying for your children? Like what kind of information are they have access to?
Right. So basically, I personally believe that it's now, if we want it or if we don't want it, anyways, this is kind of our responsibility to try to somehow not fixing this, but making it better than before. I mean, if we can do something small, even small at our own extent, to make this better, to solve this issue. I mean, if we don't do that, who does that? You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, I don't think that. Well, it's just my opinion. I might be wrong. Maybe it can be done like just a big campaign from competitive programming community to attract more girls to do math and then programming. But I think that we need to change like society attitude, and every person can do something about maybe like 10 people that are like close friends,
right.
And like where you can change how people see gender roles, and like maybe when they will become parents, they will not push like boys into being programmers and girls into being lawyers. Maybe they will do it the other way around, which is also not great.
Yeah,
just
sure.
Like show your children what is there, and let them decide what is interesting for them. And like after several generations, the gender ratio should be like minimized, but it will take a long time. Or maybe I'm just pessimistic about that.
So you believe that it's a lot bigger than you think. Society should change. We cannot do anything in the field of competitive programming. Society
we can do something, but it won't be enough.
It won't be enough. Yeah, I agree. I completely agree with that. We can do something, but that won't be enough.